Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that beautiful stuff. We'll wait a little bit until some people join. But in the meantime, if you guys want to support the channel, you can do so through the link or QR code in the bottom right of your screen. Subscribe, as you can see on the bottom left, with the sub goal. And join my Discord server. Link is in the description. All the links are in the description. So any support is highly appreciated. Okay, guys? We're just gonna wait a little bit, but in just a few moments, the game is about to begin. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. There isn't that much excitement to the game, honestly, but we'll get to it in a short while. In a short while. Hold your horses, ladies and gents. Hold your horses. All right, all right, all right. I'm also just getting some news that apparently the bus of Real Madrid on the way to the stadium of Camp Nou has been attacked. Apparently, a rock or something has been thrown at the window. A window was broken. Uh, yeah, so that's gonna be probably investigated as well, because that's it's obviously not acceptable. But that brings to life the rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona. So it makes sense. But I don't know what Barcelona is so upset about. First of all, before you even get into the game or anything about the game, let's just say rest in peace to Hansi Flick's father, who passed away earlier today, many hours ago. Uh, which is a very unfortunate timing, because obviously he was all looking forward to such a game like this, and then maybe it was all of a sudden. I don't know if it was all of a sudden or he was aware of it, but here's the man himself, Hansi Flick, walking in. He actually came to the game, uh, so yeah, I can't say much. He's doing his job. He's pushing through. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I had a feeling that maybe they would postpone the game out of respect for him, but I guess not. They're gonna keep the game going, regardless of that. Anyways, guys. Um, Today is a very big game for Barcelona. Everything that's important is for Barcelona. Nothing good for Real Madrid at all. Absolutely nothing good. Real Madrid win, draw, lose. Barca are winning the title. The thing is, will Barcelona win it today against Real Madrid and hold the title right here today against Real Madrid, or will Real Madrid hold off from extra humiliation? We will have to wait and see what happens, because honestly, that's how it's looking like. But good news-ish, kind of pretty late now, but Courtois back in goal, Trent obviously starting, Houston, Rudiger, Fran Garcia, Camavinga, I don't know why, Tchouameni, Bellingham, Brahim, Gonzalo, and Vinicius. Mbappe has been left out from today's squad due to injury. Fede Valverde is also out. Rodrigo, of course, out. Many big players are out. It's very unfortunate, very sad to see. Uh, yeah, guys, Real Madrid is pretty much like I if you guys are watching this later on or whenever, you gotta know, I want Real Madrid to lose. You might take this as a surprise as a Real Madrid fan. A Real Madrid fan is coming and telling you that he wants his own team to lose against his biggest rivals. Well, yes, I am saying it. Real Madrid, I hope you lose today's game, and I hope Barcelona lift that trophy in front of you, because honestly, I know that sounds very harsh and very negative, but Real Madrid goes 2 years trophyless, does does all the madness that they've been doing in the past week, and I'll get to that as we go into the stream. But with everything you're now gonna put You don't get excited. Just you know what? I'll put it simple. Don't get excited. There's nothing to get excited. You score a goal against Barcelona, walk back to the center half, yeah, and just play the game. There is nothing to be excited. Even I was actually speaking with someone about this earlier today. After the Bayern Munich game where we got knocked out, I'm like, Real Madrid shouldn't celebrate the goal. Shouldn't be happy about winning. Shouldn't be anything about anything, bro. If anything, after each, even if we win, if even if we won every single game after that Bayern exit, I'm like, bro, every game we win, one is gonna be sadder than the next, because even if we win, we're still losing. Even if we win, we already still lost. I even not even just about Bayern. It's not just about Bayern. We put up a really good fight against Bayern. That was just all because of the red card where we lost that game. Honestly, we had a chance to beat Bayern and move on, but it was a good thing that we didn't move on. Real Madrid, like, bro, it's just so frustrating. Like you guys could probably already see it. The game hasn't started. They're probably gonna have a moment's silence, but the game didn't even start yet, and I'm like so freaking frustrated from what I'm seeing. Uh, yeah, man, it's crazy stuff. It's absolutely crazy. Look, people, Barca fans, you could see how smack packed this Vinicius is captain. Interesting. Interesting. Vinicius Jr. is captaining the team today. Oh, bro, Vinicius. Why give the armband to Vinicius Jr.? I actually didn't pay attention to that until now. You're giving Vinicius Jr. the captain's armband. Bro already talks more than the referee than his own captain. He's gonna have a field today. Vinicius is gonna have a field day today. I'm saying this all before the game starts. I really don't care. Like even if we beat Barcelona, I really don't care. Even if Barcelona beat us, I'll be happy for Barcelona. Beat us. I want you to beat us. I need Real Madrid to get humiliated. All right. Unfortunately, it's Courtois who's in goal, who's been one of those players that we could be like, okay, you're excused from everything that's happened. You know, Courtois is one of those players. Arda Güler, we could also say, is one of those players. Okay, Fede Valverde, I would also put him in there. Like these are a few of the bunch of players I would be like, okay, you're excused. No one blames you. You did a fantastic job this season. Okay, that's what I gotta say. Uh, oh yeah, rest in peace to Hansi Flick's father, who passed away today. Yeah, they just had that moments of silence for him. Uh, yeah, you know, life is difficult, guys. Things like this happen, but we also gotta remember death is a part of life, and it will come around. And like the Quran says, every soul shall taste death, and we shall taste it. But don't forget that death is not the end, but rather the beginning of something eternal. So hopefully we end up on the good side of the eternal side. But yeah, anyways, that's a conversation for another time. Yeah. It's unfortunate timing, but it is what it is. I'm actually gonna. Okay, underway. Real Madrid starting off the kickoff. Look, what I expect from this game is Barcelona putting a very, very high press on Real Madrid. They're gonna be holding that high line like they usually do, quite near the midfield area, to be more specific. But they're gonna press on Madrid. They're not gonna let Madrid really move, and Barca is gonna most probably hold the ball, grab onto that ball possession way more than Madrid. That's my expectation of the game. I don't see Madrid controlling this game. Barcelona are Come on. So Barcelona now hold on to the ball. Yeah, they're pushing hard. They're holding hard. Barcelona already on the attack. Wait, Asensio's playing. I guess there was a change. Bro, why is there a European uh, thingy on the scoreboard? Why is that there? Why is it not La Liga? Why is it the freaking European symbol? Nobody cares about. Okay. Will Real Madrid, or should I say WWEFC, do something? Alright, ball to Vinicius. He took his first one, tried to cut, did not finish at all. Yeah, fluffed that shot, did not even connect with the ball properly. But it's an attack, like I don't expect Real Madrid to put that much attack. The energy in in the stadium is crazy. It's a very big day for Barcelona fans, and it will be an even bigger day if Real Madrid do lose. So it's gonna be it's a very uh, fun day, bro. There's just so much fun in there for them. Look, I gotta be real with you guys as well. Like seriously, what the whole situation with Real Madrid? Like seriously, you're telling me Tchouaméni and Fede Valverde had the fight off or something? Like what's that? What sort of Real Madrid are we talking about? This wasn't even Real Madrid when we had bigger players, bigger names, bro. We had bigger names in the past few years than we've had today, bro. Look at Real Madrid's previous era. Yeah, look at Real Madrid's previous era when they dominated football. Who did Real Madrid have? They had Marcelo, they had Keylor Navas, they had Ramos, they had Pepe, they had Varane, they had Carvajal, they had Modric, Casemiro, Cruz, Bale, Ronaldo, Benzema. Bro, all of these are big names. All of these are big names. And they managed to play football properly. They managed to do something. And then you're telling me, look at this squad. Bro, these guys have big egos and they're starting to punch each other up, tackle each other up. Yeah, and what's this? If you're telling me those guys didn't do something crazy like that, what are we expecting from you? You guys gotta be humble. You guys gotta appreciate the position you're in. You're playing for Real Madrid. You gotta defend the badge. The badge isn't gonna defend you. There is literally an animation that I once came across that was very interesting. You know, okay, hold on. Barcelona counter attack, possible rash. Cleared, really well tracked by Fran Garcia right there. Could have been a goal. Yes. So I was saying I saw a very interesting. Okay, also Trent, what are you doing? Trent is dizzy, bro. What are you doing? You just gave him an entire field to run. All right. Anyways, I once saw this very interesting animation, and it was like showing the old Real Madrid and the current Real Madrid. It was there was a Real Madrid badge. I'll try and describe it as best as I can, but there was a Real Madrid badge, uh, and then like there was like I don't know like opponents, whoever Real Madrid would play, like a bunch of different teams and their badges, you know. So they were shooting arrows. Arrows was flying towards the Real Madrid badge, and then out of no, and then you see our current team, our current squad, just sitting behind the badge, letting the badge take hits on arrows. Camavinga letting the badge take a hit. Vinicius letting the badge take a hit. Rudiger taking the badge, letting the badge take a hit. Now, all these players, current players right now, letting the arrows hit the badge. Badge, Real Madrid badge, shaking a hit. And then it switched to back then, the old era, the era of Real Madrid. Bro, arrows coming in, hitting. Ronaldo, Benzema, Modric, Cruz, all of them come and defend the badge. All right, they take the hits themselves. They didn't let Real Madrid suffer one bit. They put their all in it to win as much as possible. That's how Real Madrid was. Also the speed of Rashford is truly killing us, Nani. They are cutting in from behind, and they are destroying us with that. They're just playing it to Rashford. They're basically doing what we do with Vinicius or Mbappe when we play long balls or cut in between the lines and just let Mbappe and Vinicius run, run, run. That's basically what we're doing. Alright, relax, mate. Go Barsi. Fermin, okay. So far, not gonna lie, uh, Real Madrid haven't really done much except for that one attempt Vinicius got got in there, the field. What do you mean that was a foul? Bro, that wasn't a foul. Come on. Wasn't that shoulder to shoulder? Oh man, get out of here. Okay. At least it was outside the box and not a penalty, bro. That could have been, yeah, that could have been a penalty. That was like not that far off the penalty box right there, just on the very edge. So it's a free kick for Barcelona. Let's see what they do. Thibaut Courtois in goal, honestly makes me feel comfortable. No offense to Luna, but he's had an absolute blunder of a run. Uh, but obviously he doesn't get enough playtime, so he doesn't get his act straight, you know. So who's taking Rashford? Rashford most likely gonna cross, and I think he's gonna try and curl it across the goal. But Trent, there's also someone behind me. Yeah, he's gonna shoot. Rashford scored a free kick just like that. Bro, I knew he was gonna shoot. I did not expect it to be that corner. Fair plays, Rashford scored, bro. That was a fantastic goal. I'm not gonna deny that. That's a beautiful goal right there by Rashford. Bro, that's a crazy goal. Like, what the hell am I supposed to say? Uh, uh, yeah, Thibaut could have put his hand to it. He just didn't. It wasn't an impossible save for Thibaut. He could have saved it, but he just didn't. And it happens. It's a fantastic goal. Like, what am I supposed to say? Is that Messi? No, it's not Messi. I thought that was Messi for a second. Oh, you could you could clearly see how Barcelona is playing more of a team. Like, it's very clear, Barca are playing more as a team than Real Madrid. Real Madrid are playing very much solo. Each guy is doing his own thing. Like, you can really see it. There is some chemistry between those Barca players. Whereas Real Madrid, I don't know, bro. We're just sleeping. We're just sleeping. Like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, are we playing football or are we playing street football in Brazil? Okay, so come on. Come on, Vinny. You had to. Come on. Corner. You could have held on to the ball. Keep poking, pushing. Bro, looking at Real Madrid and each player's face makes me feel like Put some hunger into it, bro. Put some oomph into it, bro. They really do not look hungry. Be on your foot, be on your toes. I don't care if it takes 50 years. Be on your toes. Keep yourself moving. Bro, they're not energetic. Like this is literally Real Madrid, you're losing 1-0 to Barcelona. Why is Tchouaméni taking his shirt off and why are they asking for a yellow card? He's not gonna give him a yellow card for that. He wasn't celebrating. Bro is not Yeah, why would you give him a yellow? Okay, apparently it's too warm and he's taking off his a shirt under his okay. That's not a yellow card word. He's not he's not celebrating against you. The fact that there's such mugs for asking for a yellow card on that. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, good one. Good one, mate. Alright. Three corners for Real Madrid back to back. Yeah, and we can't even do something. Like, at least make an attempt on goal. Let me guess. Is it gonna get cleared away or it's gonna be called as a foul? It's either or. Let me guess. Tchouaméni. The ball is still going up. The ball is still going up. Bro, Tchouaméni's header still going up and they just keep replaying Rashford's goal. Fantastic. Yeah, I told you guys. I'm happy. I'm happy with Barca won. Bro, we need to get humiliated. Yeah, we need to get humiliated. Screw that. I want Real Madrid. Like I don't know how you say it, and I don't know how you say this in English. Was غصبا عنهم. Yeah, they have to sit and watch Barcelona hold on to that trophy by force. They have to sit there, watch Barcelona hold on to that trophy. They have no right to not do that. Yeah, they need to be handcuffed or freaking booted down somewhere. I don't know, bro. They gotta sit there and watch Barca lift that trophy right in front of them. Not like last time in the Super Copa where Mbappe was like, "Hey guys, come. We don't leave Xabi Alonso. Leave Xabi Alonso. No, come. No more of that. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna watch Barca grab onto that trophy. That's what's gonna happen, bro. You're already losing 1-0, and most of the ball is being played in your own half. Like even your counters. Look at this counter. Look. Trent tries to chip the ball into who? 3 Barca players. That's who he's chipping it into. Damn, bro. Also, I think this is the first time I'm watching. Wait, is this the first time I'm watching Barcelona a game at the new Camp Nou? Bro, holy damn, bro. I think this is the first time I'm actually watching. The thing is, uh, I was lucky enough to go to the Camp Nou. Obviously, as a Madrid fan, it would have been nice to have gone to my own stadium, but at the time I wasn't able to. But I did go to the Camp Nou before the reconstruction. This was way before. This was pre-2020. I was lucky enough to see it. It was massive. It was sunny. It was very warm. Uh, but this just looks a whole lot different. Yeah, it's interesting. It's pretty cool. Thibaut, you wall. We needed you. Rudiger, fine. Oh, bro, Vinicius, what are you doing? Fran Garcia, beautiful interception. Bro, Vinicius, what are you doing, bro? It's a simple touch. Bro, honestly, people who call Fran Garcia a terrible left back, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people. What's wrong with people? Why are people saying Fran is bad? Bro, Fran Garcia is a fantastic left back. I've been noticing this quite a bit, actually, and I'm surprised to even hear it. How is Fran Garcia a bad left back? Bro is strong. Man is fast. He can jump. His aerial duels are pretty solid. He reminds me of Marcelo when he goes in on the final third, yeah, and puts in a cross. Because who else puts in great crosses like him? Yeah, on the left back. I'm talking on the left back. Carreras, no. Mendy, no. Mendy, yeah, kind of. But Carreras, no. Yeah, we don't see that too often. But Fran Garcia does it quite well, and he does it quite often. He puts in a good ball. Okay, maybe his defensive abilities isn't top notch, but he's quite a balanced player. He can defend and he can attack. Okay, I don't know why people are so mad or anti Fran Garcia. It's ridiculous. The guy is great. He's already intercepted some great balls. He already helped us quite a bit in this game so far. Come on, Vinny. You're the captain today, yeah, Vinicius. Somehow Vinicius is the captain today. Yeah, not my captain, that's for sure. Vinicius is not my captain. Thibaut Courtois is my captain, that's it. Thibaut Courtois is my captain. Gonzalez Garcia, Fran Garcia is my captain before Vinicius. And then that's a second goal for Barcelona. Barcelona scored. Let's go. Eat that humiliation, Real Madrid. You deserve it for an absolute horrible game. They absolutely smoked you, Madrid. My team is getting absolutely smoked. Alhamdulillah. I am loving this so much. Yeah, bro got a fantastic ball. And then he did a fantastic back. And then he took it out. And then he scored in the top bins. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Look. Look. He made the run. Look at the back heel. One touch, shoot, top bins. Rudiger, dizzy. Who was that? Fran Garcia, he's late. Thibaut Courtois not getting there. That's 2 goals in under 20 minutes against... Oh, look at that back heel. What are you doing? Absolutely smoke. Congratulations to Barcelona for winning today's game. Without a doubt, you guys deserve it. Yeah, because you made me a happy Madrid fan. You made me a guy who loves to see my own players suffer right now. You're making me the guy yeah, look at all these Real Madrid players sitting on the bench. Yeah, surprised. Yeah, Carrera surprised. Lunin surprised. Bro, all of you better be sad. All of you better feel it. Vinicius dribbling. Yeah, pulls the ball all the way back. Are we gonna even get 1 goal? I was gonna make a prediction of us losing 4-1. So far we're on track to that prediction. Okay, that's I predict, and I hope that we lose like 4-1 or something. I think that would be very good for Real Madrid. That would be perfect. Now, okay, for those who are not Madrid fans, or for those who are Madrid fans that are kind of not knowing what's happening, okay, I'm not crazy. I know how this all seems. Yeah, I know how all this seems. This is like, what the hell is this guy on crack or something? I would never do such a thing, but I'm just, I'm trying to make my point. Just trying to make my point. I know this all seems crazy, unorthodox, mental behavior. I'm just making my point of how bad we are. how terrible Real Madrid is this season and last season. This is how we do it. This is how we do it in the Madrid team. Real Madrid, now well known as the team that loses. Real Madrid, well known as a team that gets humiliated. That's what Real Madrid is. But Real Madrid put in one good performance one time. Allah, we did good. We did a fantastic. What are you guys saying? We're not washed. We're not out of it. We're fully in it. The next 10 games, draw, lose, draw, 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 lose, lose, win, draw, lose, whatever. Gonzalo's missed a sitter. Gonzalo's missed a sitter. Peak Real Madrid, guys. Peak Real Madrid. Oh my god, bro. 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 Clear it! The hell is happening? Bro, guys, what do you say was happening? We are so freaking cooked. Bellingham looks to get to Vinicius Jr. Yeah, Vinicius doesn't run, so the ball is coming this way. Instead of Vinicius running towards the ball, he keeps just going straight and hoping that it reaches him. Yeah, instead of Vinicius running to get there quicker, he keeps going straight, and the ball doesn't even reach him because the defender just keeps defending it. Bro, Trent already looks depressed, bro. Trent Alexander-Arnold already looks depressed. He's like, what's the point? Tchouameni is like, alright, just there's a little bit more left of the game, and then we're done. Well, I'm reading people saying, let's blame Mbappe. Yeah, let's blame Mbappe, guys. Bro, every time Mbappe doesn't play for Madrid, we win. Oh yeah? Where's Mbappe? Mbappe isn't playing. We're winning, aren't we winning? Why aren't we winning? Oh, wait, is the score flipped? Is the opposite day? What's the issue? Why? I thought when Mbappe isn't playing, we play very good. Team chemistry up, team morale up, team winning streak up. Bro, that's absolutely crazy. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the depressing Real Madrid team. Oh man. We are so cooked. We are absolutely cooked. I'm just reading some people's comments here and there, seeing what they have to say. Time to retire, old man. He getting old. Bro, Vinicius, go to Saudi. What's the score? 2-0 for Barcelona. 2-0 for friggin' Barcelona. We're only 25 minutes in. One free kick goal and one goal off of a play. Fantastic goal. Both goals were really good. Both goals were perfect. For Barcelona, Barcelona's 2-0 up. Real Madrid are losing 2-0 right now. Bro, the funny thing is, The funny thing is, people are blaming Mbappe. This is such top-notch humor. This is absolute cinema right here. Mbappe isn't playing. Why are we not winning? Everybody's blaming Mbappe. Why are we not winning? We're 2-0 down. What's the issue, huh? It's all Mbappe? It's all Mbappe's fault? They keep making jokes saying, what is it? What's the joke? They keep saying, dictator Mbappe? Bro, I honestly, Madrid fans, some Madrid fans are just not, yeah. Come on, ref. He clearly pushed him, and that's a yellow. I remember where we lost 5-2, where Mbappe scored under 10 minutes, and I was so happy that I slept knowing we're gonna easily win, the only to see you lost 5-2 in the morning. Yeah, honestly, anybody who's a Madrid fan, why are you watching this game? I'm only watching because I want you guys to see how happy I am that Real Madrid is losing. Otherwise, why would I want to watch the game, you know? Screw that, bro. That's some absolute joke. Yeah, give him a yellow card, ref. Give him a yellow card. Also, give Barcelona 2 red cards and they will still beat us. Trust me. 2 red cards? Oops. Yeah, give Barcelona 2 red cards. And trust me, they will beat us. That's how it is. That is how it is. Do you guys think? If you guys disagree with me, let me know. Cause yeah, man. Let me see. Should have never sacked Carlo. Carlo Ancelotti can't even deal with this. Carlo Ancelotti, the man who's one of the best managers in the history of the game, can't deal with this. Whoa, guys, get a hold of this. Instead of blaming the lack of defense, hold on. Instead of blaming the lack of defense, the fact our midfield is terrible, the dressing room is against each other, let's all just blame Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Let's all just blame him, huh? Why not? It's easy to blame one man for an entire team's problem. Alright. Bro. We need somebody to run behind Vinicius to make a ball. Look. Bro, you left him open. I don't care if it's an offside. I really do not give a damn if that was the clearest offside ever. I honestly do not give a damn. Why are you stopping your run? You have to keep playing, even if you know it's guaranteed an offside, 100% without a single doubt in your body. Keep running to that attacker. Stick with him. When he crosses the ball, you're supposed to be standing in front of him and not even letting him have a sniff of that ball. But no, bro, stop running. Stop running. If he didn't stop, if the ball reached and he could have just tapped it in. I don't know who the player was, the Barca player who the ball was crossed to. He just needed to tap it in if it just reached him a little bit, but the ball just came in fast. Anyways, bro, I really do not care. You have to defend. This is mentality. This is discipline. But saying, oh, it's an offside, let's leave it. Not gonna work. Also, this game is just more proof to show how Fran Garcia is actually more than a decent actually. I said he's a fantastic left back. Maybe average. I'm not gonna overestimate, underestimate. I'm just gonna put him where he deserves. Fran Garcia is a fantastic guy. I don't look at the way he's playing. Look at the way he like how look. He just intercepts ball after ball after ball. He keeps getting knocked down. He gets back up while he's still on the ground. But that was a harder knock. But yeah. What's gonna make this worse is that Barcelona fans are gonna bro, let the Barcelona fans be happy. I honestly, no one, I don't, maybe nobody understands how sincere I am about this, but I genuinely mean it. I want Barcelona fans to look in the face of Madrid and be like, ha ha, you absolute loser. Not only did we win the league, but we won the league in the game that we were that against you. That's how bad you are. Ha ha ha. Bro. Uh, Vinicius. That's like our second best attempt, third best attempt is the entire game. Vinicius cuts back. Yeah. Picks too many out. Too many takes the shot. Wide off the goal. Not on target. Put it on target يعني. It's worse than the football content creators hop on the Madrid hate wagon. Fran Garcia on the ball. Okay, it's a throw in, don't worry about it. Bro, a lot of Fran peeps. I respect it. Not a foul, not a foul, not a foul. Come on, bro. Bro, what are you doing too many? Pass it to Trent. Quick. Bro, this is what's so slow. Oh, you're so slow. Was it so hard? Trent Alexander-Arnold standing all the way on the other side of the field with open space, not a single player on him, and you decided to go back to 3 defenders sitting at the back, and the ball just went back to Courtois. Just move the ball. You gotta move the ball quicker. You don't have all the time. At least Bellingham is trying to do something. Like Bellingham goes to Trent. Trent makes the run. He puts in the effort to run and cross it in. Absolutely nobody inside the box. He actually made a great. He made the effort to run and he made a decent cross in. And yet nobody inside. Nobody following up. Everybody just sitting there watching. The ball isn't going to be fed to you. You got to make the run. Fran Garcia yet again another cross and nobody in there. Everybody just staring, watching the ball as it flies over their head. This is why. Such a joke, bro. Look. Ball keeps going back to Thibaut Courtois. No, nobody's opening up. Look at the amount. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Barca players. 1, 2, 3, 4 Madrid players and Courtois. Okay? 6 to 4. Why is nobody coming back? Come back. You gotta shift back. Open up some space. Give him get room for your man to release the ball. Get the ball moving. Everybody's standing all the way next to Barca on their own goal and just expecting the ball to just reach to them. It's mental. Alright, let's be real, bro. This guy just kept going in. Gonzalez's hand was already up. If your hand is up and he sees it and he keeps making the run into it, that's on you. That's on you, man. Bro, someone just wrote Mbappe is the reason for hand the virus. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why are people here? Mbappe is the reason for the hantavirus? Hantavirus? Seriously? Is that how low people are gonna stoop to blame Mbappe? Bro, Mbappe isn't playing and I hear Mbappe's name more than anyone else. Seriously. That's how funny it is. Like, why are you guys still blaming Mbappe? Mbappe is not doing anything. He's not even playing. He's not even on the bench. Bro, that's so crazy. Fermin, Trent. Honestly, I applaud Trent because after the first bit of the game, yeah, he's actually been putting in some uh, put some effort, putting some push, putting some strength into his defense. Bro's waking up. Maybe you woke up a little bit too late, but you woke up. You can see how Jude has shifted to the left mid. Vinicius striker. Gonzalez is very much playing on the right wing. Kama went right. Yeah, you could clearly see it. Everybody's putting press. Everyone's press. Thibaut Courtois for the save. It literally could have been 3-0 right now for Barca. Yeah. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia against Rashford. Pace-wise, not gonna work. Courtois saves it. Yeah, because if Courtois didn't get a hand to that would have been a 3-0 for Barca. We should, bro. So we just nearly conceded, and then I see someone say, we should say almost 3-0 every time Barca touches the ball. That is true. That is pretty much true. I don't. Bro, that was almost another goal. That was almost a 3-0. Bro, literally, every time we see Barcelona with the ball, we might as well. That was nearly 3-0. That is absolutely hilarious. That's a good one. I won't deny. Nah, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Damn, guys, look at that. Damn, guys, look. Mbappe saying, Hala Madrid while we are 2-0 down. You're a little bit late there, pal. You're a little bit late there to support your team in that way. Yeah, just a little bit late. If you said it before we conceded 2 goals, it would have been better. Okay, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. But okay, guys. Alright, guys. Let's be serious for a second. Who predicts Camavinga will get a red card this time around? I think Camavinga will get a red card. I put my hand up and I think Camavinga will get a red card. Alright? Trust. There's a lot of there's quite a bit of back and forth in the game, but at the end of the day, Barca is just dominating. Almost just sitting there, bro. Almost just squirting his water bottle onto the bro's watering his teammates' feet. That's what he's doing. Look. Real Madrid are having their moments while Barcelona are having the game. Barca the whole game. Madrid, just bits and pieces. 3-0 for Barcelona. Let's see. Free kick. Rashford taking it a longer distance this time around. Not nowhere near the edge of the box, but still. It could almost be 3-0. It can almost be 3-0. Rashford forces Courtois to push it out. Gonzalo Garcia has camped his way into professional football. Whoa. Bro scored a banging goal. Everybody thought he was Raul. Although I never watched Raul, to be honest. He wasn't during the time I started watching football. But yeah. Back passing, bro, we might as well yeah. Back passing is our middle name. Actually, that's our first, middle, and last name. Back passing. Look. Come on. Bro, open up. Brahim, open up on the wing. You could have opened up. He could have made space and you could have turned and ran, bro. Oh my god. Who's EJ? How are you doing? I'm an unk. Maybe I am. We remember. We shall never know. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, I'm trying to read and watch. Like, yeah, I'm trying to see what people are saying. Trying to see what the people have to say about the game. Where is it? No match hub. Real Madrid El Clasico. There you go. It's my fault, guys. Yep, people are already mocking the hell out of Arbeloa. It's alright. We have Taylor Swift. They can have. Damn. I don't know who these guys are, but anyways. Final minute and a half of the 45 in the Camp Nou. In the Camp Nou. Bro, the question is, who's gonna score our first goal? Who's gonna be the first person to score our first goal? That's the question we gotta ask. Cause it will be very exciting. I doubt it's gonna be Vinicius. I don't think Vinicius is gonna be the one who scored our first goal. Maybe Jude. Maybe Jude will score our first goal. Maybe Gonzalez Garcia. Possibility. I think either or, but definitely not Vinicius or some other guy. Fran Garcia having a great game. Arbeloa calling on for tactics, bro. Arbeloa, you know, I know, we all know Madrid are losing. Yeah, you could tell them to keep fighting. But you know, Real Madrid needed to fight a long time ago, not just start fighting for the game today, you know? We should have started yesterday, not today. Actually, we shouldn't even have started yesterday because if we started fighting yesterday, we're going to have WWAFC 24/7. And nobody wants that. Yeah? We already have Valverde injured because of a stupid conflict between him and Tchouaméni. Well, they both got fined $500,000 fined because they got into an argument. First of all, imagine what you could do with that money and help all the people who need it. And then you see people just doing something like that and giving away money that easily. Like, it's not even... Also, my laptop needs to relax. Why is it heating up so much? Alright. Bro. Alright, it's pretty much halftime, guys. So yeah, hold on. Mm. Alright, just stay quiet. Five things you should never tell anyone. Just stay quiet. I can't watch this. We're cooked, bro. Camp Nou with their airport Esque announcers. Okay. Camavinga, Rudiger, Asensio, the three losers are playing just to pass the ball to Courtois again and again. They have their brain in. Yeah, it's true. Bro, why you keep playing back to Courtois? Is Courtois gonna be? Nah, bro. If you're telling me Courtois is not gonna be the one who's gonna score first goal, just tell me from now. If that's your expectation for Courtois to score the goal, tell me from now, and I will go sleep. Well, I can't sleep because I'm getting a little bit sleep deprived nowadays. But you get my point. Yeah, ain't nobody here to watch Thibaut Courtois score a goal. I don't want Thibaut Courtois to score a goal. So stop passing the ball back to him. Bro, well, I don't know why they can't push the ball up, play a bit of build up without bringing Courtois, without involving Courtois in there. They're literally so used to passing the ball back that they forget that the goal is on the other side of the field, the opposite way of where they're playing. We're more likely to score own goals than to score goals. That's how Real Madrid is today. If you disagree, then the game is right in front of you. Just watch the game. I'm not saying anything. Bro, Real Madrid, wait. By the way, Real Madrid played it looked like we were winning. Yeah, bro. If I understood this guy correctly, he's saying Real Madrid are playing in a sense that oh we're winning, we're so relaxed, we don't have to do much. Yeah, that's how we look like. Maybe that's true. Maybe that is true. We are looking like we're playing like freaking dead zombies. Like, oh man, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Holy damn, holy damn. Vinicius, Gonzalez, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Jude. Well, Jude no. Rudiger, Asensio. Oh shoot, bro! I nearly dropped my phone big time. Such a terrible game. Such a terrible, disappointing game, bro. Disappointment on another level. Come on. Like, this is really Real Madrid. They're, they're, we have no structure and they don't know what the hell they doing. Yep, that is true. That is true. I'm trying to read what people are saying, reading up, catching, saying, taking the opinions of people as well. It's interesting to hear what people have to say. Uh, yeah, it's super annoying watching Madrid, to be honest. Like it's kind of annoying because we're not really doing anything good. We're just sitting there taking damage left, right, and center. Uh, but this is exactly what happens when you box your own teammates. When you have no chemistry with your own teammates and you just get into boxing matches with your own teammates, this is exactly what happens because that's just how it is. How are you supposed to have a calm, relaxed, settled team with a boxing match going pre El Clasico? If you get what I mean. Everybody's mentality is in a different place. This guy wants to do this, that guy wants to do that. What are we doing? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You guys are each. There's 11 players on the field, and each one of these 11 players have their own objective in this game. Winning is probably second, third, or fourth in that list of their objectives. But I wonder what their first, second, third might be. So it would be interesting to get that interview done by like I'm just sharing my opinion about this. I know maybe it's ridiculous and whatnot, but I've seen enough put me in Mourinho, Mourinho, oh bro, the Mourinho memes are already coming out crazy. Mourinho coming to Real Madrid would be absolutely astonishing. I personally think Mourinho is a little bit old. Maybe he's not as good, or maybe he's not as energetic as he used to be. So that ego uh, pushback might not be the solution this time around. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so this time. Mourinho is not the same. If Mourinho does come back to Real Madrid, it's not gonna be the same Mourinho when he was here back in, like, I don't know, when was it, 2011, 2012 or something. It's not gonna be the same Mourinho. That's I can somewhat guarantee that. The guy has changed. His mentality has changed. Yes, we see Mourinho as a guy who's full of ego, the most ego-based manager. Um, and putting him against another full team of ego-based players. I don't know, guys. You guys got to tell me. I don't know. I really don't know. How Chabi was the problem, bro. Reading people's comments is hilarious. Courtois could have saved the second goal. Courtois could have saved both of the goals, if I'm being completely honest. Yes, the first one was more difficult than the second. The second one, it was just a powerful hit, and he couldn't do it. The first one was more precision, yeah. So it was a tight spot, and Rashford just made it happen. The funny thing is we're actually eating a lot of uh, free kicks. We're getting destroyed in free kicks quite a bit. I don't know what our walls are doing. I don't know what our keepers are doing in their training. Maybe we need to have a little bit more training on free kick set pieces for the goalkeeper and for the players, especially the players actually, because the players are kind of dead when it comes to, like, we rely we who do we have? Arda Güler scored the fantastic free kick. I don't remember against who, but he scored the fantastic free kick. Kind of long reach. Oh yeah, wait, no, it was against Bayern. Why? How did I forget that? It was against Bayern. That's who he scored. But then who else? Who else? He's a left-footed player. We Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's gonna take our free kicks. I don't really think so. Yes, he might be quite good at set pieces, but still, but still. Uh, oh yeah, I forget they're gonna lift the trophy in front of our faces. Yep, exactly. They are gonna lift the trophy in front of our faces, and that's what I'm hoping for. That is exactly what I'm hoping for. Me too. Why don't he spend time with? Well, that's just random stuff. You're forgetting Guler. This entire squad, they better be sold. No one should. Bro, okay, this guy's going crazy. Who's this guy referring to? This entire squad should be sold. No one should remain except Trent and Bellingham. So you're basically saying you want to sell everybody except Jude instead of Trent and Jude. Keep the two Englishmen, but don't have anyone else. I agree. Sell. I agree. Sell Vinicius. I don't really have much. Like Gonzalo Garcia is not a starter, and he's just there because we have injuries and such. Sell Vinicius. Sell Camavinga. Chouameni has improved in my opinion, so I think he should stay. Rudiger is maybe one more year and then he's gone. Asensio, he's not even getting enough playtime, so it doesn't make much of a difference, although I wouldn't mind keeping him. Courtois, of course he stays. Trent, of course he stays. Fran Garcia, of course he should stay. Bro, look at him playing right now. He's doing a better job than some of the other players on his team. He's very underestimated. He's very, very much underestimated. He's a fantastic player. I don't know why people hate him so much or dislike him. It's crazy to see that. Uh, hmm. Goat, goat, goat. Not a goat at all. All right, guys. I'm just. Yeah, let's see. It's halftime. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know even. I don't even know if Real Madrid are going to be able to turn this game over. Probably not. I don't see Real Madrid turning this game around, and hopefully not. Uh, yeah. Real Madrid 106 wins and Barca 106 wins too after this. Yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that stat. We were ahead of Barcelona on wins. They just made it up in these 2 years. Barcelona made it up big time, big time. If the stat is correct, it's gonna be 106 for Madrid, and if Barca or when Barca wins this game, 106 as well for Barca. So they pretty much tied up a 5 game lead that we had on. Can't pass, can't score, can't dribble, can't think. Once, well, hold up. Once 30 million, cries like a little baby, complains all day long. He's also a captain. Somehow he's put as captain over Courtois. Yeah, guys, Vinicius, auf Wiedersehen, adios, ma salama, goodbye, tschüss, au revoir. Alright, to Vinicius Jr. Barca is such a. Bro, bro says rigged. How's the game rigged? The game is so not rigged. Bro, the game is not rigged. How are you even saying it's rigged? The game is so not rigged. Literally, Barcelona. What are they doing that's rigged? What? In fact, let me ask you this: what has Real Madrid done for us to be robbed? What have we done for us to get robbed? We haven't done anything to get robbed. Literally, absolutely nothing for us to get robbed. Such a hilarious thing to even read. Honestly, man. It's a shame to even be reading what you're writing there. Alright, let's see. Both sending a burger. Thinks this is McDonald's. This ain't McDonald's, son. This ain't McDonald's. Alright, guys, if you're also watching this live or post, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Join my Discord server, link in the description. Help me hit my 1.5k goal. If you'd also like to support my channel, you could do so through the link or the QR code in the bottom right of your screen, or through the link in the description. All the links you need are in the description. Hold on. My phone's pretty cooked. I need to put my phone in the charger. Look at the tiny screen. My Barca friend flew 16 hours to see his team beat Madrid. Damn, bro. Flew 16 hours to watch. Damn, bro. 16 hours flight to go and watch Barcelona beat Real Madrid. This is pretty much one of those rare moments where you're guaranteed to watch a Barca win over Real Madrid, but also even watch them win a trophy over Real Madrid. It's definitely a rare moment, a moment to treasure. All Barca fans, I doubt there is any Madrid fans. Honestly, if any Madrid fan went to the Camp Nou to watch the game, I am so sorry. I don't know if you have. First, maybe you just have a lot of money. Money isn't an issue, or you just like to watch your team get humiliated or whatnot. But you made a mistake. Why are you going to the Camp Nou? We lost. Hold up. Is that a petition for Vinicius? A live countdown to Vinicius Jr.'s contract expiry on June 30th. Damn. Okay. Holy damn. Real Madrid costs so far 438 million. Oh, damn, man. Damn. 1 year, 1 month, 20 days, 9 hours, 54 minutes, and 55 seconds until Vinicius Jr.'s contract expires. That is a crazy stat for someone to pull up. Damn, bro, I can't believe that. Hold up, I need to expand this. I'm reading what people are saying, uh, saying what they're on about. Guys, also let me know in the chat what you think. If I'm saying anything weird, anything right or wrong, let me know what your opinions are. The game should start, I don't know, soon. It's halftime. Uh, how are they scamming us? Or how is the game rigged? Honestly, it's such a clean cut game. Like Barca are just dominating. We expected them to dominate. Real Madrid are playing as if we're winning the game, uh, meaning that we're not really doing much and just holding the game as much as possible, trying not to concede. I don't know. It's crazy. The Mourinho memes are hilarious. A lot of Mourinho memes are coming up. So Madrid being buns and made me miss him. Who is that? Joselo? Oh, bro, Joselo was a beast. I don't even know why we got rid of him. Why did we even get rid of Joselo? I don't even remember. Why did we get rid of Joselo? Bro was a fantastic, such a fantastic player. I actually liked the guy before he came to Madrid. Uh, that time, yeah, I didn't really know him. I was never aware of him. Bro came to Madrid. I was like, who's this guy? This guy kept missing opportunity after opportunity after opportunity each game, and missed so many chances. And then I was like, all right, nah, I know this guy's a quality player. Bro helps us win the Champions League, scoring against Bayern Munich, and then boom, Joselu left Real Madrid. What the hell? What the absolute hell? He's actually the type of player we need because he's a number 9. He is a number 9 player who just stands there inside of the box, target him, he'll header the ball for you. Target him, he'll bang the ball in for you. He will stand in there. He will actually do something that will help the wingers. That is, force center backs and maybe tighten the position of the fullbacks. Not let them, uh, you know, leave too much space. I'm tired of our below power of friendship. Tell the players they are complete. I'm not gonna say that word. And send them to Stoke and Newcastle. Bro, you know, I haven't really been paying attention at all to what Arbala has been saying in his pre-game, post-game, anything, interviews, conference, whatever. I haven't really been I haven't been paying attention to that. But hopefully, if he does, if Mourinho does come and Arbala goes, hopefully he stays at Madrid. Like seriously, you're gonna really get rid of Arbala completely. Bro is gonna go back to Castilla, keep training the young kids because his team his youngsters did some good stuff. You know, his youngsters did some good stuff. Hold on a little bit. Alright, team, alright, they're getting back into the locker room. Alright, that should do it. Yeah, that's a better solution. Alright, anyways. Let's get in this. Well, people are saying you gotta believe. What do we need to believe in? It literally doesn't matter. Whatever happens, like I read this guy's comment. He said, I don't even want to watch Real Madrid. He said something along those lines. I don't remember word for word. He was saying, I don't even want to watch Real Madrid. Real Madrid win, Barcelona lifts the trophy. Real Madrid draw, Barcelona lifts the trophy. Real Madrid lose, Barcelona lifts the trophy. Whatever you do, Barcelona lifts that trophy. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. So what needs to happen is for Madrid fans to just sit there, suck it up, and hope that they wake up for next year, next season, and actually do something. Actually do something about it. Alright? That's what needs to happen. Alright, let me put. Maybe Vinny can track back. Yeah, Vinicius is not tracking back. You're crazy for saying Vinicius is tracking back. We're conceding 5 goals? Yeah, most likely. Bro, but just under a minute in, and Barcelona already had a shot on target. Well, it was more of a cross on target. But shot, cross, all the same thing when it comes to us. Very close to our goal. Alright. Lots of warming up for the Barca players. And this is also without Yaman. People are saying, oh, Barcelona are going to lose without Yaman. Yaman is going to carry Barcelona. Without Yaman, Barcelona are cooked. You know, that's what they're saying. But look at your team. Why you don't have to rely on Yamal to win your games. I don't watch Barca games, but I could clearly say, based on the results, you don't need Yamal to win. You're winning. Don't rely on one guy. Yeah, you know, in fact, if Yamal was here, maybe you would be losing. Or maybe you would have been scoring a whole lot more. We don't know. Oh, these. I don't know, man. Miracle. Rashford with another cross. Thibaut Courtois comes for a save. Oh, man. Oh, man. Danger for Real Madrid is our new middle name. Save for Thibaut Courtois. Ooh, nothing new. Nothing new. Thibaut Courtois coming back from injury and his first game being against Barcelona. Conceding 2 goals. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Bro, why are you putting a puppy crying? Why are you putting a puppy crying, man? Only projectiles are sent in the game. Barcelona corner. And they win today to the rest of the game and still get played. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Barca win. When Barca win? I keep having to remind myself it's when Barca win. Yes, all the rest of the games will be played. Huh? The games don't just end there, you know. It's a good day for Hansi Flick, but a very bad day as well for him. That's the only thing I'm sad, because it's a very bad day for him because of his dad. Uh, but he's winning. Thibaut Courtois having to boot it out, bro. Benzema hat-trick, you know, ball. Sign Elliot Anderson. Last time we played at Camp Nou, we lost 4-0. Yeah, you're playing the the Star of David uh, as Real Madrid. So, okay, oof, 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 oof. Sign Onana and Grancho, man, please. Or, okay, some weird stuff. Oh, we've seen Barca's goalkeeper. That's a new one. That's the first time we see he's the keeper. Real Madrid versus Real Madrid plus Barcelona. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, and there they go. Fight, 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 fight. WWE, WWE. Bro, bring in Tchouaméni. He will knock them out, bro. Let the memes. Oh, look at the memes. Show them what you got. Tchouaméni coming in. Showing them what they got. Oh, bro. I sense you're getting a book, bro. Mike Tyson. Send in Mike Tyson. Send in. Bring back Muhammad Ali. RIP, man. Bring him back. Bring them all back, bro. Who's some more famous boxers? I don't know, bro. Just don't bring in Jake Paul or KSI. Don't bring either of them in. No cards? Holy damn, bro. You're the one we missed this game. Bro called Mbappe on Instagram. Damn, bro. Business chat. First message to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Holy damn. Bro, why are you messaging Mbappe on Instagram? Don't do that. Avoid him. Holy damn. You're 10 minutes behind. How are you 10 minutes behind? Oof, bro. Vinny is doing nothing. So Fede will do a little bit more of nothing. Alright. Alright. Let's just relax. Let's just relax. Boxing session number 2 will start soon, hopefully. Jude injured, it's over. It's been over since ages. Bro, what's wrong with Real Madrid? Bro, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Jude Bellingham injured? No, come on, you're telling me that's not intentional? You're telling me that's not intentional? That was clearly intentional. That was clearly intentional, bro. That was a clearly intentional foul. Obviously, no VAR. Simulate. Nah, nah, bro. That's hilarious. Nah, you're crazy. First of all, no VAR, and then someone says simulate weak. Oh, that's actually hilarious. No penalty? Seriously? Not even a VAR check? Nothing? Bro, fully elbowed him in the face and that's not a penalty? Bro, at least, bro. At least the good thing is we're still losing. At least the good thing is we're still losing and Jude is bleeding, but we're still losing. It doesn't matter if Jude is bleeding. If Jude just died, yeah, they still wouldn't give that penalty. You know, death isn't even enough when it comes to referees. Because that's how much they hate Real Madrid. Like, they'll be like, yeah, he died. It's not my issue. He died. Get out of here. Oh, bro. Not even a card, not even anything. What? Bring him in. Bring Jude in, bro. Bro, Jude getting a yellow card? Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Fantastic job, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic job, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and Vinicius, the complainer, complaining to absolutely nothing. Yeah, bro gets a yellow card for coming into the. Oh, bro, this is like the ref isn't letting him in. Bro, he saw the signal, he ran in. And you're booking him, bro. He was looking. He stepped in, stepped out. He saw you made the signal. He stepped back in. Why are you giving me yellow? Oh, bro, screw this. Well, how's that not? Bro, that's another Courtois with another save. We honestly, if it wasn't for Courtois, we'd be like 4-0 down by now. Bro, the only thing is, yes, I do want Real Madrid to lose because we deserve to lose like every single game we lost this season, or even most of the games we won. But still, I don't want them to lose like 5-0. Lose 1-0, 2-0, one goal difference. I'm okay with that. Who cares? But just, yeah, man. Yeah. What are the people saying? Courtois is wasting his career here. That's funny. That's absolutely hilarious. It's not more. It's not that Courtois is wasting his career here. It's that Real Madrid is wasting their careers. Real Madrid is the one who has to leave. Bring in a new Real Madrid. Redesign the whole badge. Redesign the whole. First of all, next year's home kit is absolutely disgusting. Let's be real. Madrid's home kit next year with the pink and black and weird white. Oh, we're so good. Look at that save. Oh, bro. Bro, I just saw somebody post a picture of a simulate week. Bro, that's if you get that, you get that. That's actually so funny. It's actually hilarious. Bro said simulate week. If we could simulate week, I would have simulated the season. I would have simulated the whole season if that was possible. Sorry, sir, can't come for a match tomorrow. Thank you. Alright. I'm just reading off some comments of what people are saying as well while watching the game. Not realistic. Vinny and Arbeloa conversation. Not realistic. Arbeloa glazes Vinny. That's not true. Yeah. Perez does that. Not Arbeloa, but yeah. When he tries to skill tricks like my little brother does in FIFA, I don't have a little. Oh damn, bro! This guy made a roast and a half. I'll repeat it for you guys. Where is it? Vinny tries skill tricks like my little brother does in FIFA. I don't have a little brother. Damn, bro. That's deep. That is absolutely deep. You know, I think if Real Madrid forfeit the game, it would actually be better for them. Possibly. Because if we don't forfeit the game, we might concede like 3-4 more goals. But at least if we forfeit the game, it will only be a 3-0 loss. If or when we win our next UCL, I'm gonna cry while watching the game. Like for the first time ever. Bro, if you guys still think things doesn't need Mourinho, then I don't really care. Mourinho comes, I doubt there's going to be a big change. Yeah, a great coach like Xabi Alonso came in. He did some great stuff. Got sacked. Arbeloa came and beat top managers like Mourinho. He beat Mourinho. He beat Pep Guardiola, whose team is currently fighting for the league, fighting for a treble. Pass, bro, so slow. Vinicius, bro, you gotta be quicker, bro. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I think the most exciting part of this game, I think I think the most exciting part of this game was that mini fight that they had. I think that's probably the most entertaining part of the game, other than seeing my own team concede like absolute craziness. But yeah, Rudiger playing bad. Yeah, Rudiger hasn't been playing good for a long time. Rudiger, Antonio Rudiger has been off for a very long time. I think it's a little bit of injury here and there that. Anyways, pass it back. Vinicius seriously cannot get past a single player. It's so sad watching Vinicius play. If Mbappe did was if Mbappe did what Vinny did today, would post him all day. Mbappe, why didn't you go to the edge of the box? I don't know I don't know what this guy's talking about. Mbappe blocked me. Damn, bro. Yeah. No point in trying to get corners. We suck. Yeah, of course we suck, bro. We can't take corners even if our life depended on it. Look at that. Brahim Diaz. Gonzalez Garcia is going to get the ball. Who's going to get the ball? Camavinga, bro, doesn't even head. Who's going to get the ball? Vinicius is going to get the ball. Who's going to get the ball? Uh, we have small players. Asensio just standing there at the post. He should be one of the guys running in for a header. Come on, Ruff. You got to book him. You got to book him. Send him off. Send him off. Yallah, yallah, yallah. Alright, man. Offside. We scored and then it was an offside. You're not going to VAR check it? Oh yeah, he was offside. Yeah, he was cleared offside. 5 Real Madrid players standing in offside. 5 Real Madrid players are offside. Yeah. Salvini, bring back Endrick? Nah, I don't think we should bring back Endrick. At least not yet. Endrick needs more time. He needs to develop, man. Rashford coming off? Really? Give him more chance to score free kicks on us. Why? Why remove that opportunity from him? Rafinha coming back from a little bit of an injury crisis for him, but now he's back on the field, getting some minutes in the El Clasico. Bro, guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's so sad watching the game. It's so sad watching the game. And honestly, very sad watching the game. Yeah. What are you doing, Vinicius? Vinicius, what are you doing, bro? And now he's giving a thumbs up. What's Vinicius doing? Bro, sell Vinicius and buy Haaland. Honestly, that's the best thing. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Paris is dying to buy Haaland. Buy Haaland, sell Vinny. Buy Haaland, sell Vinny. Mbappe moves to the left wing. Haaland on the center striker position. Mbappe on the left wing. Haaland on the striker position. And then just put Rodrigo on the right wing. And in the meantime, until Rodrigo comes back from his ACL injury, play, I don't know, Fede Valverde on the right wing. Yeah. Brahim Diaz, the issue with Brahim Diaz is that he does really well. He gets the ball, he gets the ball, does a great dribble, gets past, reaches a point where he needs to either pass or shoot, and just loses the ball. Many, many times. Not just once, not twice, not thrice. Damn, bro. Sees when we go through and brings on Masantuno, bro. If he brings on Masantuno, yeah, just sell Real Madrid in its entirety. If Masantuno comes and plays more football, yeah, just sell the entire club. Don't even keep a single player. Masantuno was a terrible signing. People are saying no, give him time. What time? Bro, he doesn't play football. He's playing street football. He just plays on his own. He tries to dribble and shoot. If he executed his plays better, I'd be like, okay, give him some time until he gets his foot in. But Mastantuno, what are you doing? He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Look, please, for the love of God, please, 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 watch how our midfielders are just sitting there. Look. We are defending, and look at what Camavinga is doing. Camavinga is asking for the ball, yeah, and it's in the feet of Barcelona. The ball is in the feet of Barcelona, and Camavinga is saying, "Here, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball." Tell you what do. Look, Camavinga is walking to him, and he started running just seconds before they were gonna shoot. Yeah, our entire midfield is walking. What's this, bro? Hustle. Do something. Get your blood moving. You're not freaking vampire. You're not cold-blooded or whatever. Move. You gotta hustle, bro. Asensio and Courtois are just delaying the inevitable. Honestly, that's true. Asensio just coming in for tackles, saving us. Courtois making several saves. At the end of the day, we're not gonna score. At the end of the day, our defense and midfield and offense are sleeping. At the end of the day, we just keep playing back to Courtois rather than playing the ball forward and moving the ball forwards. Like, when are we gonna wake up? I'm not mad, guys. I'm not mad. I'm just saying facts. I'm calm as hell. I am calm as hell. Xabi Alonso watching Real Madrid. Bro. It's so sad. It is so sad to see. When I look at Xabi Alonso in this short period of time managing Real Madrid, seeing all the videos and the reaction and all of that stuff, It's just so sad. Look at Vinicius on the ball. Tries to get past one player. He can't. He can't. He really cannot get past. Bro, Vinicius seriously cannot get. Bro, Vinicius seriously cannot dribble. Vinicius seriously cannot dribble. Petarch is coming on for Camavinga. Yes, play all the young players. Bring on all the young. I promise you, honestly, in this time, in this run by Arbeloa, I'm seeing him play his youngsters. I seen better chemistry by the youngsters in the senior team. Honestly, yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Vinicius Junior shouldn't have won the. It's a very good thing Vinicius isn't doing the Ballon d'Or, because it just proves uh, how unworthy he is. It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't matter. Vinicius not winning the Ballon d'Or was actually a good thing. And if not winning the Ballon d'Or made you take such a big dip in performance, this big of a dip in performance, it's really devastating. It's really disappointing to even call yourself a Madrid player. Like, you lose, there's a lot of losing. There's a lot of losing. You're gonna lose one way or another. Ronaldo, the greatest player, Messi, the greatest player, both of the best two players in the world, they've lost many times. They've lost titles. You lose the Ballon d'Or and just take that big of a dip. Come on, Vinny. And at this point, you should just retire from football. How old are you? 24, 25? Retire from football. Just leave football. Don't even play football. People made fun of Bale saying, "Oh, just retire, go play golf." You just go do your whatever you do outside of football, okay? Go do that. We don't. It's better off for you. It's better off for you. It's better off for us. I've never seen uh, 18. How many dribbles? Like I was showing the statistics. I pulled up the statistics earlier today between Vinicius and Mbappe. This is only in La Liga, by the way, only in La Liga. But the statistic was Vinicius had a 47% dribble success. Yeah, 47%, something like that. In La Liga, bro, less than 50% of the time he's not gonna make it past the player. 47% of the time he's gonna just make it past the players, but 53% of the time he's gonna lose the ball. That's odds that I don't want to see. Bro, it's so sad. We can't even. How many corners do we have? How many corners do we have this game? And we keep missing. Mastantuno warming up, bro. Why are you warming up, Mastantuno? Haram walak haram. Why are you warming up, Mastantuno? Bro, why are you trying to call Mbappe? We are letting Gavi and Rashford celebrate on our heads. Well done, club, but show 15 UCL like that's gonna save us from being humiliated every damn week. No, 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 no. For those people who are still flexing 15 UCLs, 15 UCLs doesn't even belong to any of these. I don't even care that Vinicius won a UCL. I don't care if some of the players on the current squad right now this season won the UCL. That doesn't matter. That doesn't even count. Because honestly, they're right to use that as a flex or to show off or oh, I'm better than you. uh, Fully revoked. You don't have the right to even use that. You guys are melons and just you're not even a threat no more. Gonzalo trying to cross it into who? We have another corner into who? Substitution. Hmm. Aguante rever. I don't know what that means. If he had signed also, he'd just be another underperforming player, overpaid player in the soulless team. Bro, people think bringing in big names is the solution to Real Madrid. I literally said this in one of my videos. I'm like 70, 80, 90% sure I said this in one of my videos on whether or not Mbappe coming is a good idea. I said this. If Mbappe comes, it might not be a good idea because it's going to be just another PSG situation where they had Messi, where they had Ramos, where they had Neymar, where they had Mbappe, where they had Marquinhos, where they had plenty of other big names that I don't remember at the moment. All of these big shots, all of these big names in one team like that in PSG, that did not work. You could clearly see it. It took Messi, it took Neymar, it took Mbappe, it took Ramos for them all to leave PSG for PSG to then now come for back-to-back UCL finals. They won one UCL final and now they're fighting for a back-to-back win. Because all big names, putting all your big names in one team is never a good solution. That's literally Real Madrid's part of Real Madrid's issues. I'm not gonna say it's the entire issue, but it's a part of it. Because people, when you say there's ego, where does ego come from? Ego comes from people who are big names. Vinicius is a big name. Mbappe is a big name. Yeah, these are big names. You gotta offload. You gotta offload those big names. If it has to be both Vinicius and Mbappe, they both gotta go. Done, done, done. Like there is no oh I feel bad. Oh this might not be no. Clean slate. Start on get a new piece of paper, smack up a new squad from the very beginning and have a manager who can actually manage a team for some years. Stop bringing managers who stay for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Bring a manager who's gonna stay in the team for years and can actually have a long-term relationship with the team. You know, look at Pep. How long has he been managing Manchester City? Look at I don't know. Look at the what's his name, Diego Simeone. How long has he been managing Atletico Madrid? Bring someone. Ancelotti was very good. Zidane was good, very good as well. Bring some long-term managers. We need long-term managers. We can't just. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Barca trying even after scoring 2 goals. Meanwhile, our players are watching the ball. That's exactly what's happening. Barcelona are actually putting in more fight into the game than Real Madrid has put into their last like 5, 10, 20, 30 games. Yeah. Barcelona are actually trying to score more even though they're 2-0 up, even though they're about to live the league title right in front of us. They're actually trying to score the goal. They're actually controlling the game. They're actually putting press onto our Madrid team. Meanwhile, Real Madrid, our midfielders, well, they just stand there and say, all right, when you get the ball, pass it to me. Get me the ball. All right? Get me the ball. I'll just sit here. Guys, come on, man. Get the ball. Get the ball. Defend, defend, defend. Don't do anything. Yeah, just Kamavinga standing there. Tchouaméni standing there. Oh, come on, bro. Get up. Get up. Trent getting a yellow card. Another fight in for Real Madrid. Vinicius and Rafinha, the Brazilian duos, having a fight themselves. Come on, Rafinha. You expect him, you pull up his shirt, you expect him not to do anything. Yeah, that's what you want. People in the sub will glaze him without admitting he's a clown. Bro, ref, why are you holding Rafinha's face? Let him do his thing, bro. Let him do his thing. Bro, what's Frema Santuna doing, bro? Pass the ball. Well, like, pass the ball, Mastantuna. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, Vinicius doesn't even know how to play football. Vinicius is just, he's been handled. You know, since the moment he was supposed to win the Ballon d'Or till now, Vinicius is like, I can't. People are just marking me too good. I can't. People are focusing on me too much. I can't get past them. I can't use my speed. I can't use my dribbling. I can't even shoot properly because I'm so predictable that I have to cut onto my right and then shoot. Game is so bad it made me sleepy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's you guys could see me yawning from time to time because it's honestly just like that. About 7 more minutes to go, and I don't know how much extra time, but you know, couple minutes of extra. Season 2 of horrific seasons is almost over. He got into, oh man. Lewandowski takes a shot. Awkward save by Thibaut Courtois for a corner. Honestly, come on, bro. Eight corners for Madrid, 4 corners for Barca. Barcelona does not do anything on their fourth corner. Absolutely not. We're absolutely cooked, chat. GG's, GG's. Barca winning La Liga directly on our heads. Yeah, buddy. That was the prediction. You know, at least so far, there's still 5 more minutes. We don't know what's gonna happen, but there's just five more minutes. Uh, bro, my prediction was a 4-1 loss. Real Madrid did do something, not concede for. Uh, bro, another shot. Bro, they're trying to aim for the moon. They're not even hitting the moon. They're aiming for the stars. Heading the. They can't even hit for the stars. If the goal was as big as the field, yeah, Madrid still wouldn't score. 2 seasons, same result, no change. We are freaking furious as hell. That's for sure. Why is that in the middle of it? Is that something? Looking for a handball? Most likely gonna be a handball penalty. Is that gonna be a penalty for Barcelona? Is that gonna be their official 3-0? Come on. Come on. No hunger. Bellingham looks like he's been playing for 10 years, 20 years. I touched his stomach first, then his hand. And then touch his hands first. If Yancey will sign me to Real Madrid next season, me and Mbappe will be best duo. The only reminder that some championship teams played better than Madrid. Yup, of course. Balde coming on for who? Who's Balde coming on? For Fermin. Pass to Vini and inshallah football. All time Vinny's. Yeah, bro, don't even mention. What did Vinicius do this entire game? Absolutely nothing. That's exactly what happened. Uh, you know what? Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Stop acting like like you've won 15 UCLs. You have not won 15 UCLs. They are acting. Look. What sort of pass is that? You're acting as if Real Madrid won 15 UCLs, bro. You might as well consider yourself winning, having minus 15 UCLs, not even 15. Boys, they're too they're too full of themselves. Exactly, man, exactly. I'm telling you. I don't see the same fluidity. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't see the same fluidity in the game as I saw in the PSG and Bayern, bro. Of course not, because somehow, this is my theory, and let me know what you guys think. Somehow, for some reason, when Real Madrid are full of injuries, yeah, we play fantastic football. Our footballs is we play against Bayern with full of injuries, and we still manage to do something dangerous. Somehow we're. Bro, who's Vinicius passing to? Like, Bashar Rabbak, tell me who is Vinicius passing to? Vinicius cuts into who? Okay, screw this, bro. Screw this. Anyways, let me go back to my theory because the game is so dead right now. It's actually so dead. When we're playing with injuries, bro, we could beat Bayern Munich, we could beat PSG, we could beat Barcelona, we could beat I don't know who. When we're full of injuries. When we have literally half or more of our starting 11 dying in the hospital or something. ACL injuries left, right, and center. But then when we have all of our players back, if we have all of our players back, where are we? Where are we when we have People are saying, because I'm reading this quite a lot, people are saying, oh, wait, we have a lot of injuries, guys. We can't do much. Our main players are all injured. Okay, what are our main players doing when they're all back? When our main players are back, what are we doing? We're just losing games. We're not doing anything. Bro, look at Yamal is also putting his shirt on, getting ready to get on the field and celebrate. Barcelona, all of them coming up just ready to celebrate their La Liga win against Real Madrid. How many chances are we going to miss? Again, I'm not mad. As a Madrid fan, I'm glad Barca won. And there goes the whistle for Barcelona, the champions of La Liga against Real Madrid. Real Madrid just actually, no. Real Madrid just stand still. Handshake, yes, shake hands. Okay, other than hands to flick, because I respect the guy today for his dad passing away. Everybody else, stand there, watch. غصبا عنك, you stand there and watch Barcelona celebrate. I swear, if one player goes to that dressing room, you should be sold. Everybody, you stand right there and watch Barcelona collect their medals, collect their trophy. Nobody leaves. I don't give a damn, bro. You're standing there watching your biggest rivals collect their La Liga trophy. A trophy that you should have won this season because last year you were trophyless. A trophy that you let go after having a great lead in the league and you flopped it. You flipping flopped it. Bro, I'm just gonna, look, every Real Madrid player is apologizing. Bro, you guys should have been apologizing since the moment Barca got 3 points ahead of you. Yeah? The moment you start drawing against a team like Girona, losing against, I don't know who, was it Getafe? We lost 1-0 or something. Losing against Osasuna and whatnot. Disappointment on another level. Real Madrid, I honestly really wish people would just sometimes listen and look at things properly. I don't understand. I understand there's business to buying players. I understand that, but there's operations going on. But bro, if your team isn't performing and you're keeping all these players, what's happening? Vinicius should be the first one to be sold. After him, Camavinga should follow. After him, offload people like Alba. Yes, unfortunately, Alba is not good. But no, you're thinking of getting rid of Carvajal. You didn't even play Carvajal. You're thinking of getting your Real Madrid leader. Bro, go read some articles. Go read some news. Go read some statistics. Just look into the situation. Okay? Look at what happened when Modric left. Modric was a great leader. When Toni Kroos, all these guys were leaders because they're icons, they're legends, they're absolute machines. They are the definition of football. When you think of football, you think of these great players. But right now, what type of leader does Real Madrid have? Real Madrid doesn't have a leader. In fact, everybody is their own leader. Vinicius is a leader to himself. He tells himself what to do. If Courtois tells him to do something, he doesn't do it. He complains and fights him. If Tchouaméni tells him to do something, he complains. If Mbappe tells him to do something, he complains. Same thing with Mbappe. Same thing with, I don't know, Mastatuna. Same thing with any other player. Okay? I'm not trying to pinpoint things on just one person, 2 people, 3 people. It's an entire team problem. But it starts somewhere. It has to start somewhere. Let's be real. What did Vinicius Jr. do this entire game? Nothing. He didn't do anything. He couldn't pass. He had one shot that was such a sloppy hit. Wasn't even. It wasn't even. Bro, keeper didn't even have to try a single bit. Didn't even have to drop a sweat or whatever. He couldn't dribble past anyone. I pulled up the statistics many times. Vinicius has a 47% dribble success rate in La Liga. I don't remember about Champions League or any other thing. It doesn't matter. But La Liga, he can't dribble. He can't get past nobody. And you know what's the best part? I want to see what people are gonna say today. I want to see what people are gonna say today. Mbappe didn't play. Everybody's saying Mbappe is the issue. Mbappe, when Mbappe plays, the whole team system is screwed. The whole chemistry and team is done. There's no more collective football in Madrid when Mbappe plays. Well, guys, first of all, Mbappe didn't play. What happened? Ah, let me guess. I'm gonna predict that most people are gonna be like, "Oh, Mbappe didn't play." Yes, we still lost because Fede was injured, Guller's injured, Rodrigo's injured. Yeah, you're gonna remember all these players. First of all, why is Fede Valverde injured? Because he got into a fight with Tchouaméni. Why is Guller injured? Well, he just got injured, unfortunately. But still, why is Militao injured? Why is Mendy injured? Injuries left, right, and center. I don't know what to say, guys. Lunin, don't get me started. Yeah, bro, performance absolutely terrible. Honestly, if it wasn't for Thibaut Courtois, this game, bro, we would have conceded like 4, 5, 6 goals. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be very honest. How many saves did Courtois made? Actually, let me see if I hold on. Let me see if I can pull the stat up. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull the stat up. I want to see the game statistics. Real Madrid. I want to see how many saves Thibaut Courtois made. Because if it wasn't for Courtois, and of course there were some moments by Asensio, but I want to see. Wait, hold on, guys. Oh, wait, I need to open FootMob. Hold on. Where are you, Mr. FootMob? Let me see what Thibaut Courtois has done for us in this game today. I think he got like a solid 6, 7 saves this game. Some were good, some were like, I don't know what happened there, but anyways. Alright. Congratulations to all Barca fans. I am very happy for you winning, and I appreciate you winning the league against my team as well. I appreciate it a lot. Alright, hold on. Lineup, Thibaut Courtois, where are you, young sir? He got a 6.5 rating. Okay. He got 5 saves. 5 saves and conceded 2. That's Thibaut Courtois right there for you. Rudiger 5.7, Asensio 5.7. Trent, Brahim played very well. Decent. Better than the rest of the team. Jude did quite good. How does Camavinga have a 6.5 rating and Jude only has a 6.2? That makes no sense. Okay? If you're going to say it's a card, well, they both have a yellow card. It doesn't make sense. Jude actually played a better game than Camavinga. Bro, I'm telling you, Camavinga and Tchouaméni, most of the time, they just stood there in the midfield looking at their defense, telling them, hey, guys, pass us the ball. Give us the ball, come on. Instead of actually running back, tracking back, putting some pressure, nah. And I said this before the game started. Or at the very beginning of the stream, if you guys want to go and check. I said this. Barca are gonna be pressing a lot. That's what they're gonna do. Hansi Flick being very kind by saying Real Madrid is a fantastic team, but nah, bro. Alright, guys, let's not forget our 15 UCLs. Let's not forget our 15 UCLs, huh? I swear, if anyone says 15 UCLs, go back and see my 15 UCLs. I am playing for Real Madrid, a club that has the most UCLs. Yeah? Anyone from this squad who says that other than Carvajal and Thibaut Courtois, yeah, is mental in the head and doesn't even deserve to play. Okay? Oh man, where's the Madrid players? Where are the Madrid players? I want to see the Madrid players standing there staring at Barcelona grabbing onto that cup. I want to see our players standing there watching as their freaking rivals, their biggest rivals, holding onto that La Liga trophy. I want to see it. I really do. Let's see. I'm trying to wait and see what will happen. Of course, they're bringing out the title now. What do you expect? Do you think they're not going to bring out the title? It's the first time since 1932 winning the league because of an El Clasico. Bro, I told you guys this before. I've said this as well. Real Madrid have broken records in the past 2 years. Many records have been broken. But let's be clear about this. Real Madrid have broken the wrong records. The very wrong record. Where's Real Madrid? Where are the Madrid players? I went into the dressing room. You're gonna cry? What did you expect? Oh bro, I'm not even gonna look at Instagram today, cause all I'm gonna see is from Instagram is, oh guys, we're sorry, we will do better next season. Yeah, we've seen that before, didn't we? Bro, I don't. The only thing that's making me a little bit, shaky on this is that Hansi Flick is mourning his father's passing. Like that's all. That's the one thing that's like, I'm like, damn, bro, damn. I'm feeling for you. You could kind of see it from his face that like he's trying to be happy, but how can you be happy if your dad just died literally hours before the game died? It's a hard day for him. It's a hard day where you broke a record of winning the league via an El Clasico game, via beating your biggest rival, and you can't be at your happiest moment um, because your father passed away. That's a tough situation. It's one of those moments like something super good happened and something super bad happened, and there's no changing. It's tough. It's tough. That's like the one thing. Like I'm like, okay, okay, Mr. Hansi Flick. You know what? I'm with you today. Congratulations on a win. But I wish, like things get easier for you, man. You know. Um, but bro, he got his second league win back to back. Uh, Barca, I don't know. It's at the end of the day, no one wants to see your rivals win, but this is what Real Madrid deserves, and I'm glad it happened against Barcelona. I am glad. I've said this repeatedly throughout the stream. I am happy to see my team that I've been supporting my entire life lose to their rivals and win the league. I am happy because this is literally the state of absolute destruction within the club that Madrid has reached. That's how far we've reached. Absolute mess. We are. I don't even know if we're even at rock bottom yet. It doesn't even feel like rock bottom. At this point, it feels like we're reaching rock bottom. But I feel like there's so much more that can happen. Like at this point, can Real Madrid be relegated? will Real Madrid be relegated? That would be rock bottom. That would be rock bottom. But let's just watch Barcelona lift their trophies. I want to see what the Madrid players are doing. I want a camera on the Madrid players after this. But I don't know. But Brahim, look, I I want to say this. Brahim did good, and Trent did good. Asensio did okay. Thibaut Courtois. These guys did a decent job, each one of them in their own ways. Jude also somewhat decent. Fran Garcia, I'm happy with. Rudiger, Chouameni, Camavinga, Vinicius, Garcia. Who else came on? Uh, Pietrach, that guy can't do anything. Palacios can't do anything. Maston Tuna should be sold, bro. Why is he still in the team? Ah, bro, seeing him is annoying. It's actually so annoying. You know, people are thinking about blaming one player. Oh, it's Rudiger's fault. It's Asensio's fault. It's Vinicius' fault. It's Camavinga's fault. It's only, like I'm saying, only. It's really more of a collective. It's more of a collective issue. This is a young Barcelona side winning trophies, getting that silverware. Come on, bro. It was a 2 versus 1 situation. It was obvious he was getting cooked. Wait, what? Hold on. Let's see. John, honesty. This is my only account. They really destroyed the perfect long-term project just to satisfy the emotional needs of one player who spends 95% of games arguing with referees. Goes goalless for 4 months per season. Independence prime Cristiano Ronaldo salary while playing like his Sterling at best. Real Madrid 4.0 to 1.15. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah, why you said it's true. Do we even have Spanish players? We don't even have Spanish players. Rodrigo after getting benched against again for Asensio. Damn, bro. Kunde was actually no. Really, the people that are genuinely crashing out for this need to tell us it's really not that deep. I mean, like, I also enjoy football. You guys can't react like this. They're a better team. And what do we have to do if our team looks like they forgot how to play football? There's nothing we can really do other than when we whine and lose our time. Chillax for real. I don't have an issue with that. That's not the point. Like, look, nobody's crashing out. There is a difference between crashing out, being addicted, and having a little bit of passion, you know? Lads, we lost the Liga again. We went back-to-back trophies, got outplayed and humiliated by Barcelona without Yamal and Rafinha. But look at the aura of our captain. Showed. Look how happy he is. That's all that matters. The sarcasm is flowing off the charts in that. Holy damn, man. Fran was good today. Brahim was alright. Jude was decent. My big Courtois, of course, did amazing. Trent was like 50-50. Well, Trent was more like 65 35, you know, because he did quite well in offense. He did better in defense throughout the game later on. But then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Alright. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody who's hopped on. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Join my Discord server. Link is in the description. Help my sub goal if you want to. And if you guys want to support my channel, you could do so through the QR code over here. I would really appreciate the support, and yeah, it would really help me out. Or share my YouTube videos, keep watching my videos, help boost my watch time hours as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, happy Madrid losing time. Happy Madrid losing time. Alright guys, see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.